Hey curlies, welcome back to my YouTube channel at Ashanti Curls. In this video, I'll be journeying all the way to Scotland, putting some of those things I spoke about in my last video where I discussed balancing life as a small business owner. In this video, I'll show you how I put those tips into action. I'll bring along our accessories and of course eat, pray my way through life and have a good time. Like any great trip, it always starts with a bit of a pitfall. While I was on my way to Scotland, I decided to film and I was having a bit of a rant, but I've saved you all from the rant. Don't worry, I'll give you a little bit of a summary. Basically, we travelled, we didn't have some hair accessories. We got to like a local service station. Of course, they don't have anything for curly hair. So we had to go on a hunt around the local town to try and find something. And we hoped to find something in Boots or Superdrugs. We did go in Boots first, but I've got to say the selection wasn't great. Other than this curl cream that I found, and it really gave me flashbacks, reminding me of the days when I had no idea what to put on my hair, and those are the kind of products that I used to use. Oh, thank God for growth. Anyway, we found Superdrugs and that was a lot better in terms of product range. I'd say some of them weren't stuff that I would usually buy, like the Cantu, kind of don't buy that anymore. But the Shea Moisture was definitely a win, so we were all sorted. So just to give you a little bit of a backstory as to why we had to grab these extra products, we were only going away for a couple of days, so we sorted out our hair before we come, but there was a bit of a mishap, someone had a bit of an irritated scalp, so we wanted to make sure that we got it sorted quickly so it wouldn't affect our whole trip. It happens, but we got it sorted. Anyway, after a long drive, we eventually arrived at the hotel, and to be honest, I was impressed. I was happy. It was a nice, comfortable room. We got a cheeky little upgrade as well for free, which I was very happy about. But I just wanted to settle in, relax, see the area and really getting into finding that balance again and decompressing. After we'd taken some time to settle in and I'd stopped playing around with my hair, we eventually decided to venture out. And of course, I had to bring along my satin-lined hoodie from Ashanti Curls. If I'm going in cold weather, you know that I'm grabbing this. If you want to grab yourself one, check out our website. They're super warm, super comfortable, and they keep your curls moisturised just as they should be. So with my satin jumper in tow, we went to explore the Scottish area. There was beautiful deer all around. It was so peaceful. I definitely recommend getting away and relaxing with some beautiful scenery. What is a time away without gaining some local knowledge? We went on a bit of a history tour around this castle. It was very interesting. While we were walking, we saw some beautiful flowers. And of course, you can't go to Scotland without seeing some goat. I mean, they were so cute. To be honest, I was just gutted I couldn't get any closer, but this will have to do. Look how cute they are. And I got to watch them while eating this amazing ice cream. And I had our satin scrunchie in tow just in case there was some wind emergencies. I think the most amazing thing about this time away is just honestly just experiencing the scenery around us. It was just so peaceful, so calming, and I think you really take for granted God's creation. And I was just in awe of it, really. It was just nice to be outside and with nature, and being a city girl is not something that I probably am exposed to as much, but I just really appreciate it. I think the more I get older, but also the closer I get to God, I just see his hand on everything, like the trees, the water. It's amazing. After a long day out, it was amazing, honestly, but I was definitely ready for bed at this point. And you know that I had to bring my satin pillowcase. I'm not going to a hotel without it. My hair needs to stay moisturised, it needs to stay fresh, curls be popping. So I bought our black satin pillowcase. You can grab one from our website. I'll leave the link down below. They have so many amazing benefits. They're great for your hair. They keep the moisture where they should be. It reduces frizz, split ends, breakage. They're great for your skin, helping with elasticity and reducing spots. After a great night's sleep, I had to head over to the spa. I told you in my tips from my last video, when I need to refresh, I know where I'm heading, and it's a spa. Of course, there's cheaper options, but for me, I do like to go to a spa to relax and unwind as a small business owner and just in general. While I was lounging on the side of the pool, I did have just a cute updo really. I didn't really go into the water too much, or I would have used our curl bands, but as I was on the side, I used our satin scrunchie just to sit, chill and relax. As I said before, to keep my mind refreshed, I like to go to God. So I was reading the verse of the day, and as I did that, I then went on to read the whole chapter just because I was interested to find out more about what the word was saying and where it was leading me. So that was a bit of my peaceful time. So I made sure that I took God with me. The rest of my time was spent exploring. We went and saw this river. The waves were mad. That would take you. That would take you. And of course, I had to get in some shots of my hair because I was quite impressed with it. And then the rest of the trip was mainly filled with eating experiences. To be honest, I felt like I ate a whole lot on this trip, but it's what I needed. We went to this dessert place. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. That's another way. If I'm going to refresh, I'm going to eat. And I had to get this chocolate dessert. And then I had this mocktail, I suppose. It was so refreshing. I definitely actually recommend this place if you did go to Scotland to explore it. It was so good. And the atmosphere was just, it was amazing. Throughout this video, someone needs to actually count how many times I had to scrunchie around my wrist. You know, I just can't go anywhere without it. But look at this chocolate cake. Oh, I wish I had it right now. But it was good. I mean, it was rich. It was really rich. But it was really, really, really nice. Unfortunately, all great things come to an end, but thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment and share if you enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for the amazing feedback on our last video. I'm so pleased that it resonated with so many of you. Please comment down below how you've continued to maintain a balance, whether you're a small business owner or not. I'd love to hear from you. Have a blessed week, girlies.